Hey everyone, it's Jennifer with DP Addiction Adventures. Thank you so much for joining us. Oh dear, I'm just trying to see if we're sideways. Oh, thank the Lord, we are not sideways. Woohoo! Alright, so I'm going to see about putting you up here. So you have a good vantage point of what we're doing tonight. With every season, turn, turn, turn. There we go. Put you up just a little bit. Hang in there with me. This tripod is a little difficult. Okay, that should be good. Alright, let's see who's in here. Elizabeth, love that you're here. Please lurk. That's what I've been doing all week. Cassandra, welcome. Ozzy, welcome. Allie, Ashley, Wendy, welcome. Corey, welcome. Peppers. Vanessa, Nikki, Char Char, Karina, Shady Lady, Lisa. Hey Becky, I've been binge watching you. Oh my goodness, girl, you got it going on. How'd you find 4 other people who support your cause in the same family? My husband looks at me and rolls his eyes. Yeah, Honeydew, welcome. Elisa, welcome. Diamond Painting with Eskies, welcome. Okay, guys. Oh, I'm so glad to be live. This week has been crazy, crazy. Is anybody else's week that way? Several people have even told me they don't understand why it's so crazy. It's not even a full moon. But things are just coming out of the woodwork. Oh my goodness. Alright, so I have my tissue box here, my cough drops here, my pineapple orange juice here with some water, my disinfectant, so hopefully I'll make it through the hour. But if you hear me cough, please excuse me. I babysat my nieces and nephews Tuesday, and I think all of them had somewhat of a cold and gave it to their Aunt Jen. So I've been struggling with that. Oh, I do while you're driving. I've been guilty of that. In fact, today I was listening to Becky, who's in chat right now, and I usually hook it up so it's charging. I don't have a stand in my car. And so I'll put it down by the gear shift and just listen. And that way if I do any turns or anything, you know, it's down there, it's plugged in. If I lose it to the passenger seat, I can grab the wire and pull it back. Today I didn't, and I turned, and Becky, I hope you're not dizzy. You went flying across the car and landed on the floor. And I just had to drive while listening to you. Thank the Lord for Bluetooth, because I could still hear your beautiful voice. Oh, Eskies, yep. I DP'd a lot last night in bed while I was listening to Stephanie Wolfpack. I'm doing Cinderella from Diamond Art Club upstairs in bed. This is When September Ends from Dreamer Designs. I'm slowly plodding away at it. Upstairs ones, Cinderella seems to go more quickly because it's a round. And so I feel like, why am I not getting anywhere with this one? And I realized, oh, it's because it's a square. It takes a little bit longer. And it's a little bit harder to see with the symbols. I know when they come out with their next stock, they've really listened to us, and hopefully the symbols will be clearer. Yeah, Becky, you were rolling around on the floor. I don't know what you had going on there, but in my car, you were the phone was sliding around, and you still had that sweet voice. I think I was watching the video of you kidding up. I'm halfway through that video, your first kid up video. You're just rolling around on the floor, and you're like, yeah, and then I stick them in these bags, and of course I can't see anything that you're doing, and normally I don't when I'm driving, just listening. And then I hear you slide to the left and slide to the right, and you're still going, and then the DMC code. Hey Rebecca, hey Marissa, oh, hey Crafting with Christy. So yeah, I'm super excited. I was able to finally get around. It was totally my fault to picking a winner for the 1,000 subscribers. That was really a lot of fun. I plan on having another giveaway for the 2,500 mark. So as our family keeps growing, we'll just keep thanking people for watching. Yeah, so I have a lot of updates, things I wanted to talk about, but they're gone from my mind right now, so I'm just going to diamond paint and chit chat. Are you guys ready for the DP-a-thon? How many people are going to try to make at least a couple minutes of it? I know I am. Raising my hand. Oh, my hand was out of the screen. Raising my hand. Alright. I'm going to take this cough drop out. I can't talk and I'm not going to say that. That'll sound dirty. So I want to tell you a story, show you an update, and then I thought, what do you guys think of a live unboxing? Because I am dying to get into this piece of China mail that's been on my desk forever. So I didn't know if you guys were game for a live unboxing. Okay, so my personality is one where, okay, we'll do it. Yes, okay. So let me tell you first about my update. Keep the suspense going. So my personality is always to put other people first, okay, to serve other people, to listen to them, really hear their heart, hear what other people don't hear. You know, maybe that's why I went to the therapy profession. And so for birthday gifts, I'll really listen throughout the whole year, what they like, what they don't like. You know, for my nieces and nephews, they're going to get toys, they're going to get books and clothing and all of that. What can I get them that no one else would think of? And I put so much time and effort, and I'm not saying that people don't do that for me. That's just what I love to do. But I noticed that lately I've been having some turmoil inside with my expectations of wanting other people to do the same. You know, I started hearing these voices, but these thoughts, ponderings in my head of, well, why don't other people care at the same level? And to me, it's not that other people don't care at the same level, it's that they have their own way of showing that same level. You know, they weren't created or built like me. But it's still a struggle. It's a struggle I deal with of, you know, why didn't somebody listen to what I really needed? So for instance, you know, I have a really good friend that I've known for almost a year now. And I really try to listen to what are her needs. And she's a channel on here. And I would try to listen to, okay, what is something that would brighten her day? What is something that she won't buy for herself, but it is pretty much a need for her. It's something that if she were to receive it, it would not only feel special, but it would be like somebody actually heard me at a personal level. Actually, I'm going to have to go watch that tonight later after Mrs. Coffee. So, you know, so I'm having this mental, I don't want to call it a pity party, but I think that's what it was. And this friend, out of the blue, messages me, and we talk through Messenger like every day or every other day, just little like pick-me-ups or, hey, how's it going, or you'll never believe what happened, or, you know, this client or this person. So she messages me and she says, don't buy anything, I don't want you to have a duplicate. I was like, oh gosh, what did you do? Like, I don't, you know, you don't have to get me anything, it's okay. So I'm dying to know what it is though, right? Curiosity killed the cat. We all love getting gifts. Not going to deny it. This is not a place to be dishonest, right? So Tuesday is when it's supposed to come. And Tuesday I was out till midnight watching my niece and nephews. And I'm like, oh, I tell my husband, any packages come? And he was like, China mail and an Amazon package. And I'm like, what? I need to get home. I need to get home. So I walk through the door. It's just after midnight. And I'm wondering what this package is. And as soon as I see the package size, I instantly know what it is. And I just start bawling. My husband's sitting on the couch. And he's like, what? It's the Amazon package. And I'm just like, you have no idea what this means to me. Like, this feels like somebody heard not only my complaint, but where I was at in life, like what I needed. And I don't know if this person understood that was the level that she went, but she did. So, I'm going to talk about how I've mentioned on my channel. Hey Joe, so glad you're here. I saved up and purchased this beauty, okay? And when I received it, on the other side, the wire is split and it's almost cut all the way through. So I cannot turn this on for fear of being electrocuted, because even the wires inside are frayed, okay? It's just a manufacturer's. And I had spent hours researching a light pad that had this cord to it instead of one that you plug into the side, because my 9x12, the cord that you plug into the side, you can't plug it in anymore. It like the plastic around it broke too much that it won't hold. And so I had saved up money because with the medical bills with my husband, and you guys have all been there too, I just, what I receive, I get $30 a month to spend towards crafting. And sometimes I go overboard, but then I have to work extra hours at work, or I have to like figure something out. I know $30 a month is even more than most people, but I saved up for it. And so when AliExpress, even with the dispute, came back and said, well, it still has value, so we're only going to give you $5 back, I was like, okay, so I'm going to have to go without a light pad. And so I explained this in one of my videos. And so when I walked through the door and there was an Amazon box that was flat and thin, guys, this was what was in it, okay? So this is like the Lexus version, to me, of a light pad. The texture of it, it's got little stoppers on the back, it's got the plug right here to plug in and out. It's got an on-off, but then it's got an up and down, and it's like more than 3, which is what the other one was. And I just broke down because this person took the time to understand. And I don't know if they knew that's what it was, but this community that we're in, if we stop long enough to listen to each other, yes, we laugh about throwing potatoes across the room and diabetic turtles and Diamond Art Club asthma, but if we stop long enough to hear each other's hearts, which we do, because we're diamond painting and we're listening and we're enjoying each other's company and, you know, binge watching, when you hear someone's voice over and over and over again, you start to learn their life and their story and what their joys and their weaknesses are. Like, spread the love, you know, like a simple hey through Facebook Messenger, or a special like, hey, I was thinking about you. You know, it doesn't have to even be a gift. And so, you know, I hope that I can continue to spread the love when I have the chance, when I'm thinking of people. And so not only do I want to thank that person, and the cheesy note they sent about something about me lighting up their life, and so here's a light pad to light up mine. I loved it. It made me laugh through the tears. But I just wanted to send out a special thank you and say, hey Callie, I'm glad you can make it. Say that you guys rock. You guys are doing an amazing job. This community is amazing. And let's keep up the good work. Like, let's keep the momentum going, and let's continue to love each other. So that's my little update, my thank you, my shout out. You know who you are. If you want me to say your name, I'll say your name. But I just wanted to share that special moment with you, that it reduced me to tears, but I'm so thankful. So there we are. So I am actually paying it forward. I have picked a couple people. You guys know who you are. And I am going to be paying it forward. Her kindness. Sorry, forgive my blow. That wasn't meant to be dirty. For those of you who are new, I'm dealing with a cold this week. So, my challenge is that you pick 2 to 3 people over the next week to reach out to specifically and give a gift of love. So that gift of love can be a special encouragement through a comment, a message. It could be a card if you know their address. It doesn't have to be a gift. It can just be a, I'm thinking of you. So that's my challenge to you, is to pick a couple people. Well, Wendy has made herself known. It was Wendy from Ghana. Well, Wendy, I didn't want to throw you out there. So, oh no, Ashley, we're thinking of you. We're thinking of you. Jill, I'm not sure. I will look and post it in the descriptions after this goes into effect. So, I'll keep you posted. So, yeah. Hey, Narita, glad you could make it. Hey, Jennifer Jones. Sorry if I didn't see you come in. So, yeah, that's what that's my little shout out. So, without further ado, we are going to switch gears and we are going to do a live unboxing. Woo, 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 woo. Hey, Soulful Brush, please lurk and work. I've been doing that a lot this week. All right. So, I think I know what this is. I've been waiting a long time for this. So we will see if it's what I think it is. All right, so I have to be careful. I have open trays everywhere. Got my handy dandy scissors. This is the trash bag. Beautiful. I'm gonna put it on my lap so I don't knock over all my open drill trays. That would be a disaster. I don't swear very much, but you would probably hear me swear. And I don't want my mom to listen to this and hear me do it. Or my daughter. Hey, Abra. So glad you could make it. Alright, so this is the box it came in. We are doing a live unboxing. And the box actually came in really good shape. Inside, foam roller. Oh dear, I'm already seeing some. You've got your tools. This is a company I've never dealt with before. Now, when I saw this on DIY Moon, it's one of the few that I was willing to like pay somebody to have, pay DIY Moon to ship it to me. And then when I saw Stitcherista doing it, I was like, alright. So then I went, stop crinkling. And then I went to DIY Moon's website because I was actually going to bite the bullet and do it. And it wasn't there. And I kept waiting and kept waiting and kept waiting. And it just... Oh, hey Cindy B. Welcome. Welcome everyone, Diamond in the Rough, everyone who just came in. So I was waiting and it never populated. So I found this after searching and searching on a different website, and it is what you call Team Dream. So that is what I'm opening. So I got it off of AliExpress from Handicraft Painting Shop. It was $17.05. I had a dollar coupon, so it was $16.05. I purchased it on March 16th. It shipped on March 17th. And I received it, what's today? May 1st, April 30th, April 29th. And I'm horrible at math, so that's 32 days, 32, 33, something like that. Hey Cassie, glad you could make it. So, first impressions. So it comes with a drill kit. So you get the bigger of the small white trays, single placer, a couple baggies, normal size wax, and some silver tweezers. Okay. It is a 45 by 45. They had different sizes you could choose. Now, because it's on a foam roller, and because it has this double stick glue, I'm going to roll it the opposite way, well, not the opposite way, the other side way. And I'm going to loosen it So it's a nice big roll. Then I'm going to give it a few minutes to sit. Okay. So these are the drills. Got an inventory sheet. It looks like everything was checked off. 3865 has 26 bags, 3761 16 bags, and 964 10 bags, and 747 52 bags. Everything else is between excuse me, 1 and 5 bags. So keep this out. So this is the 747. So they didn't send it in actual baggies. They sent it like this. And it looks like it's really staticky. So I'm probably going to have to roll it around with a dryer sheet or those little pods. So this is the 747. And then this is the 3865. This is supposed to be 52 bags. This is supposed to be 26. And it is about half and half. So I'm trusting that that's there. I'm not going to do inventory live, but I will go through some of the colors. So these colors are beautiful. I'm so excited. My favorite color is like these aqua teal colors. Well, my favorite color is green. But when it comes to decor, I love these colors. And so like 964 is very close to my favorite color in the aqua family. She just got these vibrant oranges. The biggest worry I had was the green area. So you've got some darker greens, you've got some browns. This is like puke green. No, Elizabeth, that's the thing is I don't. It's just straight square drills. So 831 is this like puke green orange. Looks like old snot. Okay, so the writing's in black, so if you have a darker color, it's going to be hard to see. However, it looks like the machine was a little bit off so that you can see, even though it's a darker color, what it is. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, after the live, while I'm, over at Mrs. Coffee's live, I'll go through and do an inventory. And if anything is beyond what it should be or weird, I'll put it down in the description. Or I'll put a little tag or something at the end of the video. So yeah, so let's go through my review sheet. My favorite color, puke green. Yes, Cindy. Yeah, Jill, I think they had them in the first version too, unless they've made it even more. There used to be special drills for right in the middle of the flower. But, I have some extra special drills. I could always do it myself, and we're going to look at the canvas in a minute. So shipping time, instead of a full star, it's going to get 3/4 star, because anything over 21 days gets deducted. Oh, I'm glad you're back, Rebecca. Okay, so it's going to crinkle for a minute. I'm going to put these away. Like I said, I'll make sure they're all here. I don't want to take up everybody's time. I'm such a slow inventory person that you'd be like, I'm going to go check out a different channel. I don't want to do that to you guys. Alright, put that down there for later. Whoops, run away. This red didn't want to be with the puke green anymore. So I want to know what is, oh, it's square. Thank you, Corey, for asking. It's square. Yeah, so it is, I'm labeling it Team Dream. It's square. It's a full coverage. It has 35 colors. That's what they advertised it. It's a 40 by 40 centimeter from AliExpress Handicraft Painting Shop. And it was $17.05, and I got it for $16.05 because I had a $1 off coupon. It took roughly 32 days to get here. Okay, so let's see this baby. I wanted to go 50, but 45 is what Stitcherista had done, so I knew it would turn out pretty well. And 45 by 50, or 40 by 50 is the largest that will go in my portfolio, and I can kind of make a 45 work. So I didn't want to go much bigger than that. So while I'm peeling this back, what is a diamond painting that you are super excited and looking forward to? Like either purchasing, like what's in your wish list, or that's currently on its way from the slow boat from China, or that you're waiting until Diamond Art Club or Dreamer Designs has a sale, or diamond dots. What is like one of your dream diamond paintings? Now for those of you who are new or watching down the road, I'm just lifting this up to stop the curl, and then I'll lift it up completely so we can see it all. I'm super excited, guys, for this one. Oh, Corey, I'm glad your electric came back on. Where are these storms you guys are talking about? I don't have memorized where everybody is. Now, Elizabeth Ensley made it easy because she put North Carolina in her name. Oh, yeah, Eskies, I can't wait to see your custom. I heard you just approved or did some changes to it. Texas, okay. Alright guys, well at first I was worried because when I saw this little picture, it wasn't super clear. You guys can't see it. There you go. But it is actually clear. I just didn't have my glasses on. So, I think this is going to be gorgeous. I'm super excited. What do you guys think? I think it's going to be gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I'm so excited. So they actually have up here, instead of special drills, they have like a little bit drills that you would stick in there. So I'm going to show you close up. It's a super clear drill field. I can see all the symbols. Beautiful. I'm super excited. So let's cover this bad boy up so I don't stick my arm in it. I've done that before. I swear all my diamond paintings end up with so much of my DNA on them. It's ridiculous. Alright. I gotta see what you guys wanted. Hey Rachel, so good you can make it. Hey Eileen. Becky is doing Cloud Runner, but she's waiting till after Mother's Day to start it. Eskies is waiting on her custom, but she'd like to get Cloud Runner. Jill is waiting till she can order or see her first DAC. It's arriving tomorrow. Let's see. Soulful Brush is working on Soulmates. You'll have to tell me. Oh no, spinny. Can you see me? I don't have my glasses on. I'm sorry. Cimarego. Hoping the DAC restocks Cat Bat and Pink Elephant because I'm in love with them. Ensley is dreaming of her next custom, but she has to work on the photo. Peppers, I got it from AliExpress. And, oh, did you guys see where my thing flew off to? There it is. It's on the floor. 1 minute. I got it from Handicraft Painting Shop. So when I get off of here and I'm chilling with Mrs. Coffee's group, I'll put all the details down below so people can check it out. Oh, Ashley is taking cover in Texas. Evidently the wind is so strong, her big windows are shaking. Oh. Diamond in the Rough's waiting for her DAC. Alright, Beach Babies from Drill Shining. Good job, Corey. Can't wait to see that. Mama knows best. Oh, Jennifer Jones. I know, it's like waxing yourself without knowing it. Alright, orange juice break. Alright, Rachel, I can't wait to see that. Cassandra is finishing up, and then she's moving to an Ever Moment custom. Cindy B got the restock notification for Best Buds and threw in a tower. Well, Cindy B, when you start the tower, let me know. Maybe we can work on it together because I have the tower. I'm really excited. So my thing is, what do I work on next after? So I'm doing When September Ends from Dreamer Designs. I'm doing, okay, I'm all over the place. Let's finish this. Canvas quality. So this is my review sheet. For those of you who watch my videos, I always have it linked down below in the description because I started this live from my camera and not my computer, my phone, not my computer. It will not be in this live until we close it and I can manually input it. But if you like to have a review sheet, you can definitely download this and tweak it however you want. It's for the community. It has like the size, the colors, drill type, anything you could imagine. So I do a 5-star rating. So the first one for the unboxing review is canvas quality, feel, size, glue, symbols. There were no bubbles. Size is perfect. Symbols amazing. However, I always give 3/4 stars the base because I have to allow for like the Diamond Art Club, Diamond Dots, different companies that go above and beyond to get a full star. Drills, right now I'm going to give it a full star, but I'm not writing it because I want to do my inventory. Advertising of the product, did I get what I wanted? Yes. Shipping time was 3/4 star because it was over 21 days. Overall impression, would I buy again? Yes. So if they get the full star and all my drills are here, that would be 3, 4.5 stars for the unboxing. Ignore this. This was because I accidentally wrote on this, not thinking it was, yeah. Okay, so that is my live unboxing when I'm disorganized. The symbols are 50/50. A number/letters and actual symbols, but everything looks, you know, like it's readable. Doesn't look like there's anything that overlaps, so I'm super excited about that. So that's Team Dream. Okay, so man, time flies when we're having fun. All right, so let me just put this under for now. We'll get back to work. Okay. Where was Char started her Ever moment. Cassie's Dream DP would be the Wolf Dreamcatcher from DAC. Soulful Brush's next one is Starry Night. Sorry, I have a heater on. I'm going to turn it off. It's getting a little warm. Cindy B. Okay, finishing the pink tulips. Have Cloud Runner cut it up. I got the mistake bag and Cloud Runner contacted them. Gotcha. Yeah, Mrs. Coffee, I'm sick. Babysitting my niece and nephews Tuesday night. By the end of the night, they were like leaking out their nose and eyeballs and coughing, and I was like, great. And my 4-year-old niece, she's actually 4 today, is her birthday, was just cuddling up to me, and then by Wednesday afternoon, it just hit. So, I love pineapple orange juice, so I'm having pineapple orange juice. I have cough drops here, tissues here, lots of water, and just trying to rest up. Ooh, Eskies, you started Wanderer. Awesome. Yeah, so right now I was saying that I'm trying to finish up this one. I'm trying to finish Cinderella DAC, and then I'm in the middle of a special drill that I'm doing that I want to finish up. And then I thought there was one more. Oh, yes, there's one I started when I was in Arkansas, which is London Nights. So I have 4 work in progresses right now, but I'm super excited. I know which 3 at least that I'm getting from DAC when they release, so I'm excited. Frog Princess is back in. I received an email saying that it was back in stock, and I went to purchase it, and it was like nowhere on their site. And it used to be on their site a long time ago saying it was sold out, but then it went down. And I thought, oh, they pulled it, it's discontinued. So I was very surprised when I got this email. So I messaged them, and they're like, oh, it's a restock, but it's coming out in this next release, the May 6th release. So it's not live on the site right now, even in a sold out. So I'm super excited about that. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Coffee. I didn't even see it. Oh, such a surprise. You rock. Ooh, Diamond in the Rough. Your blank canvas. I want to see that. I'm going to be watching you. All right, Ashley. We'll see you shortly. Yeah, so initially you guys are going to think I'm crazy. I had saved up a certain amount of money for the DAC release back in April. And when what I wanted to come out, they said wasn't going to come out until May, I still bought some. I bought Pharophilia, which I've been wanting. I bought the Tower, and I bought Mama Knows Best. But there wasn't really much. I loved everything else that came out, but not enough to purchase with the saved money of the ones that I had been dreaming about. So, I'm super excited because the 3 I've been waiting for are supposed to be coming out here, and this one. So, I'm going to use the money I've saved up and get those. And I was laughing so hard when I saw Mrs. Coffee say just take my money, because I saw that back on April 15th they had sent me that was going to be an option May 6th, and I was holding my tongue and not knowing if it was public knowledge that it was going to be coming out. And oh my gosh, those are just, they're beautiful colors, and I'm going to have to get it. I don't know where I'm going to put it when I'm done. Because it's huge. What did it say? 95 centimeters? I'm like, dang. So, we'll see. Alright, I'm going to switch over to my yellow. So yeah, I'm excited. I have a couple videos coming up that I need to do tomorrow and launch them. I'm excited about the DAC coming out. I'm excited about the DP-a-thon. I will be closing up shop, I believe. Sunday night from 9 to 11 p.m. Is my time slot. So, oh, Vanessa, you're moving? Eskies, who are you asking which one? Yeah, Detroit here. Yeah, so what's really funny is normally my clients are 50 minutes long. So it might be like a 10:30 to 11:20 or a 10 to 10:50. And then what happens is when they no show, I will see if anybody's live and I'll hop on for, I'll give myself 5 minutes. And I'll hop on and I'll say hi to people, and I'm like hiding in my office. Oh, it's called, they call it Snow Queen, Eskies, but it's Elsa from Frozen. And then I don't know if this launch or then the mid-May launch will be the Tinkerbell. But I know this launch will be the Elsa one. It's called Frozen. And I just love those colors. I'm so into the greens and the blues, aquas. So I'm doing that one. All Dogs Go to Heaven. So Elsa, All Dogs Go to Heaven, and Frog Princess, which is an older one. And then whatever else they launch that I don't know that's coming out that I'm in love with. But this is really something I've been saving up for a while, using Christmas money and different things like that. So it's Cinco de Mayo. I've got to purchase it, right? Trying to think. I had a couple other updates, but I don't want to spoil because they're going to be in upcoming videos. But one of my videos coming up is going to be Confessions of a Goody Two-Shoe. What do you guys think of that? Friend of Maidens. What do you guys... Hey, Tanya. So good to see you. Glad you could show up. So, I'm going to be doing a video coming up called Confessions of a Goody Two-Shoe. And I figured it's more stories from my life, similar to the Throwing the Potato. So Mrs. Coffee, if you're in the room running around trying to get ready for your live, please make sure you're not vacuuming and have your head next to a wall when you listen to the Confessions of a Goody Two-Shoe. Just saying. Just saying. So, that being said, oh, I did want to update you on today. I actually did diamond painting in therapy. So I was so excited. This is my last thing I'm going to talk about, and then we'll, finish up our appetizer for the main course. I have a client who dissociates all the time. For those of you who do not know dissociation, it is a way to cope. It's a coping mechanism for extreme trauma. And we all dissociate. Have you ever been, Therapeutic, side note, Have you ever driven somewhere or walked somewhere and thought, how did I get here? Like you were on what you called autopilot? That's a type of dissociation. So that's on one side, because your brain is, dissociation is just basically your brain is thinking of one thing while you're doing or saying something else. So, Shirley's Crafty World. Yes. Hello. Welcome. So, she dissociates greatly. I'm not going to go into her trauma story, but you sit there and you just like want to go beat the world up based on what happened to her. And so the torture she went through is, I work with tortured refugees. And so the stories that I hear are just like, how can humanity even think that? Like, how do we as humans even go there? There's so much evil in our world. So what happens is we'll be, conversing, but it has to be through a translator. And so she will talk for 2 or 3 minutes, and then the translator has to talk to me for 2 or 3 minutes, and then I have to reply for 2 or 3 minutes. So there's like a 5-minute gap between what she has said. Yeah, Pippa. So, so sorry, I'm reading chat. So during that, 4 to 5 minute span, she'll dissociate because she'll start to think about what she just said. She'll go back to that time. She'll have flashbacks. She'll start crying, rocking herself. She'll just like, all of a sudden, she's not in my room. She's somewhere else. And it used to take us days to get her back, and she would have to go to the hospital and psychiatric care and things like that. And we've got it down to 10 to 15 minutes. And I've been working for her for a year now, and she was working with the therapist before me for 2 years. So I got her into coloring. So at least while she's waiting to hear my response, she could be coloring. And it was working for a while, but things just were getting too intense, and coloring was not cognitive. It was not thinking enough, and she would drop the pencil and she would go into a dissociated state. So yesterday, I pull out, thanks to Cheryl Shoemate, I pull out some little diamond painting tools, and we diamond painted. So she made this little keychain, and it was phenomenal because she would say something, and then while the interpreter wasn't interpreting and I was, processing back, she'd just pick up the pen and she'd start diamond painting. And so it was like, wow, like she was able to continue the whole session without dissociation, which happens if I go and do a home visit, because she makes this Eritrean coffee and it takes like 30 minutes to make, and so the whole time she's making it, she's conversing. So I just thought, okay, I can only do home visits once a month for her, and so she comes and sees me the other 3 times. She sees me weekly. And I was like, oh, this is golden for her. I was so excited and jumping up and down. And so, yeah, I was just so thankful that we could share what we do. Now, I didn't diamond paint. I'm sitting there drooling, wishing I could. I was focused. But I think she had a lot of fun. And at the end of the day, she's like, look, it's a lion. that kid-like nature came out. And I was just so excited. So I wanted to share that with you guys, that yes, it's therapeutic, but there's so much more going on. And from a therapist perspective, it's amazing, which is why I'm able to convince my husband that I need a stockpile and that this is what keeps me safe. So, all that to say, I'm going to end a little bit early so everyone can go to the bathroom and so I can blow my nose. and get some cough drops and get some medication in me so that I can stay up a little longer and see everybody else. So I want to thank you so much for joining me. Please give a thumbs up on your way out. And until next time, I will be doing one more live next Friday from 9 to 10. And then after that, I'll be taking 2 weeks off. We'll be out of town for the weekends. So, Pippa, don't speed. Be careful, okay? I love you all. Be on the lookout while we're streaming with Mrs. Coffee. I'll put in all the details of the live unboxing. I'll also put the links for everything, and I'll do inventory. And I'm so glad that you guys are here to support. I will be enjoying the diamond paint along throughout the next 24 hours. And just remember, I am Sunday from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. So until next time, ta-ta. I wish you the best. Blessings.